Right now on this special early edition of Apple Valley News Now.
A lawsuit now filed against off-duty WSP trooper Sarah Clayson, along with another deadly crash. Our Emily Goodell reports.
Plus, a kidnapping call that turned out to be a prank gone wrong in Yakima, what police are saying.
Also ahead.
This is an exceptional achievement. It's a testament to the hard work and the dedication you've poured into your craft.
The Pasco dance team getting a special shout out from the city of Pasco.
And Stacy's here.
And a beautiful, relatively calm, clear day, but big changes are on the way. Details coming up. The news at 4:30 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now, special edition, on your side.
And a very good afternoon. Thank you for joining us here at 4:30. I'm Austin Reed.
And I'm Wendy Redman. We're on early before the Kraken game today.
All right, first up, Tamaki Law has filed 2 wrongful death lawsuits on behalf of the families of 2 people killed in crashes earlier this month in Benton County.
Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell spoke with the attorney handling the cases, who says their deaths were preventable.
The fatalities happened just 10 miles and 20 minutes apart, claiming 2 lives and leaving loved ones behind.
There's no amount of money that obviously can bring them back, but under the justice system that we are involved in, the claim is going to be very significant, yet to be determined, but it's going to be very significant.
One lawsuit filed on behalf of the family of 20-year-old Yasser Sanchez.
Very, very hard worker, great brother, very close to his family.
Family who spoke to Apple Valley News Now's Austin Reed earlier this month about their loss.
That is Joseph. It's like the son for my family. And now we lost Joseph and we are destroyed for now.
The family suing off-duty state trooper Sarah Clayson, who authorities say failed to yield the right-of-way while making a left-hand turn onto State Route 240 in Richland and crashed into Sanchez's motorcycle.
From the preliminary police report, from investigation that we have done so far, there's a really strong likelihood of her intoxication.
Another lawsuit filed on behalf of the family of 35-year-old Anthony Aguirre.
He has a couple children, also family, another very hard worker trying to support his family. You just can't prepare yourself for something like that.
His family suing driver Matthew Mason, who authorities say crossed the center line on State Route 224 in Benton City at a high rate of speed and crashed into Aguirre's car head-on.
As we've done our investigation, it's been clear that the drivers of both of these instances were negligent, likely impaired, and because of that, the family is seeking justice, seeking changes, and seeking an opportunity to be heard and to allow their loved ones to have their day in court and to let people know who they are and the loss that comes from such a terrible tragedy like this.
Outside prosecutors have stepped in both cases. Mason has been charged with vehicular homicide under the influence, but no charges yet for Clayson. Reporting from the Yakima newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, thank you, Emily. Yakima police responded yesterday to a kidnapping call that turned out to be a prank gone wrong. A prank we're now learning involved military service members. Here's what we know. A spokesperson for the Army's 7th Infantry Division says several of its members showed up at the Target parking lot and pulled a fellow service member into the van. Well, one of them shouted kidnapping. Concerned bystanders called 911. Police say when they caught up with the vehicle, they learned it was just a prank, and since no laws were broken, they aren't facing criminal charges, but they may face other consequences.
The chain of command, and the incident is under investigation.
Police say this is a good reminder. Creating circumstances like this can cause panic and alarm and even endanger lives.
Well, the U.S. Marshals Service Pacific Northwest Violent Offender Task Force and the Walla Walla County Sheriff's Office attempting to locate and arrest this guy, Raul Morfin Diaz. Authorities say he is wanted for rape of a child first degree and 2 counts of child molestation first degree. Raul's whereabouts unknown at this time. So now the Marshal's Office offering up to a $1,000 reward for information leading to his arrest. If you know anything, call authorities right away. New this afternoon, a restroom at Two Rivers Park in Benton County caught fire early Thursday morning, and now it's been tagged with graffiti. Last week, the Benton County Sheriff's Office responded to the park and found the restrooms engulfed in flames. This video, taken earlier today, shows the extent of the damage. In addition to the fire damage, graffiti now covers the building and the surrounding area. Apple Valley News Now reached out to the Benton County Sheriff's Office for information on both the cause of the fire and the graffiti investigation. No response just yet.
All right, let's talk weather now. Spring is coming right up, and I think some changes are as well.
Yeah, we're hearing of a wind advisory. Is that right? Stacey Lee joining us now with more.
That's right. Well, we mentioned that we were going to see some breezy winds all week long, and no exception tomorrow. Now, this is impacting northeastern Oregon, but it is going to get windy in the Columbia Basin, Tri-Cities, Hermiston, Walla Walla, foothills of the Blues, and even in the Ellensburg area. But we're looking at winds of 20 to 30 miles, gusting up to 50 tomorrow. It's a beautiful day. A few clouds out there. Overall, fairly calm. A light breeze going. Winds at 5 miles per hour. 54 degrees. Traffic moving along nicely. Enjoy it. This is the calm before the next couple of storms are heading our way. Mostly dry and clear. Cold and breezy tonight. Temperatures down below that freezing level through the area. Here's what's ahead. We've got a clear night. Like I said, calm before the storm. Then those breezy and gusty winds are going to start picking up. That'll be the biggest impact for all of us in the lower elevations. We have a slight chance of some showers through the area. The mountain snow, though, we have winter weather advisories. I'll tell you just how much more snow we're going to get in the mountains coming up here in just a few minutes. Austin, Wendy.
All right, thank you, Stacey. After months of discussing and receiving feedback, the city of Pasco has come to an agreement on an irrigation utility rate adjustment for the next 6 years. The city had two options to vote on, option A or B. The majority voted for option B, meaning current users can expect to see a 17.75% increase for the first 3 years, and the last 3 years is a 3% increase for existing customers. Pasco Mayor Pete Serrano says this change was something the city needed to do.
Hopefully they've caught the message that this is to make sure the water system doesn't fail, to make sure that we have adequate balances to, make sure it's preserved. There are opportunities for low income and senior folks to seek some sort of qualifying exemption.
Okay, so Mayor Serrano says for those of you wanting to seek an exemption, you can apply by going down to City Hall, and you're just going to go to the first floor and contact their finance staff there, or you can go through the Ask Pasco app.
Well, the prices of eggs have been soaring. Some stores even reporting a dozen of eggs as high as $10. We know about this. As a result, eggs are becoming scarce, and shoppers have reported to finding alternative types of protein.
That's right. So now Morgan Hoynatsky is a nutritionist with UW Medicine and says incorporating protein into your diet doesn't have to be expensive or complicated. She emphasizes affordable options like chicken, tuna, and even plant-based sources like beans, seeds, and grains, all excellent choices.
There's always meat and poultry products. You can get chicken on sale sometimes still for $1.99 a pound. And things like fish, tuna, all of those are going to be good options too. But then people overlook the plant-based options. Beans are an excellent source.
Now, she also says to not be discouraged about high egg prices, as there are so many alternatives to eggs. She advises focusing on accessible, nutrient-rich options to fuel the body's many essential processes. Hey, malls all around the country could see one more vacancy as Forever 21 has filed for bankruptcy for the second time in 6 years. Liquidation sales will impact 9 Washington state locations, including the Valley Mall in Union Gap and Columbia Center in Kennewick. The company is citing competition with international fast fashion brands, increasing costs, and economic challenges. Critics say they were slow to evolve with consumer trends. Forever 21 is seeking a potential buyer for their remaining assets.
The Pasco High School dance team is now celebrating a citywide recognition. Pasco Mayor Pete Serrano presented the team with a proclamation at the start of the city council meeting yesterday. Pasco School District staff and family members showed up in support of the team. All the dance hip hop team members were also in attendance along with their coach to receive this recognition. This proclamation comes after their big accomplishments this season.
I'm honored to commend you on your well-deserved success. This is an exceptional achievement. It's a testament to the hard work and the dedication you've poured into your craft, and you've truly exemplified the power of teamwork, tenacity, and passion. Countless hours of practice, perseverance through challenges, and an unwavering commitment to excellence have led you to this incredible moment. And you have a well-earned, deserved place among the best.
Mayor Serrano says the team's dedication exemplifies the spirit of Pasco. The team is competing in this year's state tournament after qualifying for the tournament as District 6 4A champions for hip hop and show.
Apple Valley News Now at 4:30 is just getting started. Here's what's coming up. It's official. The SpaceX crew has returned, not the SpaceX crew, NASA astronauts. They have returned to Earth. We'll have that story.
Yes, we'll show you the landing also ahead.
And I think it just goes to show, how tight and wonderful the hockey community is.
The Tri-City Americans providing an update on Terrell Goldsmith after that nasty fight on the ice.
Let's go to a live picture from Toppenish. Our legend Skycam Stacy returns with a look at your Tuesday night first alert forecast.
Absolutely beautiful. And a quick reminder for you tonight, the Seattle Kraken in the Windy City to face against the Blackhawks. Pregame starts at 5 with a puck drop at 5:30 right here on Apple Valley News Now.
And because of the game, our only evening newscast is on right now, and we're back after this.
March is Colon Cancer Awareness Month, and Prosser Digestive Health Center offers the full spectrum of digestive health care. Services provided by board-certified gastroenterologist Dr. Jack Brandenburg include colon cancer screenings, treatment for swallowing problems, inflammatory bowel disease, liver disorders, and more. To schedule an appointment, call Prosser Digestive Health Center at 509-786-5599 or learn more at prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
When uncertainty falls upon your freedom, you need an unwavering champion. We're dedicated to not just tipping the scales in your favor, but also delivering an unwavering and relentless defense. With over 5 decades of experience, we'll fiercely defend your freedom and secure the most favorable outcome. Your best defense, Quantum Legal.
Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a ride. Whether you're shaping up a small yard or taking on serious acreage, let's go the distance. Shop in store and online for 0% financing and instant rebates on select Steel mowers. Steel. Let's go mow.
The Silverado Trail Boss. And a little work. And a little play. And a truck that says no to nothing. And Chevrolet.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Well-qualified buyers get 2.9% APR for 72 months on this Silverado. See your community Chevy dealers.
In 1997, my father-in-law, John Ramsey, started this business.
We took it from 2.5 acres. Now we're 22 acres.
What separates us is you're not just a number when you walk in the door.
Professional, on time. They answer all my questions.
If you're looking for a high-quality trailer at the right price, this is the place.
It feels like a home away from home.
I can guarantee you when you buy an RV from us, you are part of the Broadmoor family.
At Broadmoor RV,
we make camping fun!
Kraken, Blackhawks, pregame at 5 tonight on Apple Valley News Now.
Thanks for staying with us for this early edition of Apple Valley News Now. The Tri-City Americans have 3 games left in the regular season against Portland, Spokane, and Seattle. The game where defenseman Terrell Goldsmith left following a scary incident.
Yeah, the team says Goldsmith is doing well and at home resting now. The game against Seattle will be shortened to 2 periods since it was postponed in the second period. After Goldsmith's injury, fans from across the league rallied around both players. Head coach Stu Barnes says seeing rivalry set aside highlights just how supportive the hockey community is. Barnes says the team had some ups and downs, which he believes will only strengthen them.
Leadership is really important this time of year. I think that when playoffs start, I think it's a lot of nerves. Everybody gets it's exciting. It's a new thing for a few guys that have never been in playoffs. So I think having the leaders around and guys that have kind of been there and done that is important because they're able to kind of settle things down and say, hey, no problem.
The Americans travel to Portland Friday to take on the Winterhawks before returning home Saturday for a matchup against the Spokane Chiefs. High school sports in Eastern Washington really making waves with multiple schools bringing home state championships. One of those teams, Columbia Burbank High School, just earned its first ever state title in any sport. The Columbia Burbank boys basketball team started playing together before high school. As freshmen, they helped the team finish 6th in the boys 2B state tournament 3 years ago. Each time finishing better than the previous years, taking 3rd in 2023 and then falling just short in last year's championship game against Colfax.
An unbelievable group to overcome, the loss last year in the state championship game and have all these guys back and to be able to get back to that spot and then to win the state championship was just really special.
The Burbank community is celebrating this historic win with a parade for the team, followed by a barbecue this Thursday.
All right, on the national front now, astronauts Butch Wilmore and Sunny Williams have safely returned to planet Earth.
They're back. The 17-hour-long journey home combined 2 missions as 2 other astronauts were on board. SpaceX's Crew 9 landed off the coast of Florida from the International Space Station following delays due to technical issues.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And it's been a beautiful, pleasant afternoon. We're seeing mostly clear skies, a few clouds here and there, but 54 degrees, winds around 5 miles an hour, gusting 10 to 15, humidity at 27. Just a lovely day outside. However, I'm sniffling, and I will get to that in a minute. We are going to talk pollen counts because those are definitely moving up. Temperatures around the area, 40s and 50s. It's going to be another chilly night out there as we get ready for another system tomorrow. So we're in between systems. Here's what things look like tomorrow morning. Coming in, strong system moves onshore from the coast. Look at that. It's a lot of activity, a lot of moisture, and you see the snow from British Columbia right on down to our Cascade Mountains. Very wet on the west side, the Olympic Peninsula area, the west side of the state, and then the snow really starts to develop all the way down the Cascade Range with some showers moving our direction. Now there's winter weather alerts in place. We're talking 11 inches of snow for the southern Cascades of Washington, 12 inches above 4,000 feet, 10 to 12 inches for the Oregon Cascades, up to 17 inches above 5,500 feet. So no slouch in the snow there. And take a look at our Blue Mountains. We're talking 5 to 8 inches of snow there above 4,500 feet. On top of that, we'll add in some gusty winds. So not quite a blizzard, but blizzard-like conditions if you're driving in the area. Let's time things out on Futurecast. Like you can see tonight, we're looking at fairly clear through the area. A few clouds will start rolling in, and our first band of precip starts coming in on Wednesday morning across the Cascades, the Kittitas Valley, and a few stray showers making its way down the lower valley. Then by the afternoon, that's when we have stronger chances of showers here in the Columbia Basin. Those snow showers ramping up in the Cascades and just starting to hit the Blues as well. But check out this. We've got even stronger snow showers coming again for that winter weather advisory. Showers through our region and more snow right here across the Blue Mountains. So active weather going forward into our Thursday. And then there's another system setting up for the weekend. and believe it or not, possibly another one right after that. The verdict is out on that. But the good news for everyone around here, guess what? Temperatures are climbing. We're going to start to see temperatures right there above the 60-degree mark, possibly hitting 70 degrees or right near it on Monday of next week. So temperatures way up the chart there in Yakima and Tri-Cities. Tonight, we're going to see cool temperatures once again down in the 30s. Let's talk about those winds. We do have a wind advisory in place. This is when you're going to start seeing all the action tomorrow around lunchtime. You could see the northeastern Oregon area all the way into the foothills of the Blues. Then we'll add into the Columbia Basin and up through our passes. Snoqualmie Pass. Look at White Pass, 20 miles an hour, but the winds get stronger. We could see 40-mile-an-hour gusts, and some of us will see gusts up to 50 miles an hour. So very, very windy on our Wednesday into Thursday. Here's our pollen counts out there. They are high, guys. So again, if you're sniffling and sneezing like me, that would be why. Here's your 7-day planner. Get ready. We've got spring on the way on Thursday. Got to get through that day tomorrow. Active weather. Here's Ellensburg with those breezy winds, temps in the 50s and 60s. And then as we get into Walla Walla, look at that. I see temperatures hitting 72 degrees. That's making me happy right there, guys. And in Hermiston, we'll see those temperatures also a couple of 70-degree days in a row. So things are good, active this week, lots going on in the mountains, and then beautiful weather next week for the first full week of spring.
Look at that. Something to look forward to, right?
Being positive.
Yeah, no, I like that. So yeah, got to get through a few things first, including that windy weather, huh?
There you go. Yep.
All right.
Thank you much. We've got the spotlight when we come on back. Don't go anywhere.
Jay Dalia, Jessica Jalal, and Josh Colbreth. Good morning, Northwest from Apple Valley News Now.
What's great about basketball? Almost everything. What's not great about basketball? The term three-pointer. Boring. Instead, let's just call them triple plays. Check it out. Hit it, Steve.
Roberts has it, fires. It's a triple play.
It actually works.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including go-karts, mini golf, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
Complete coincidence that that's also the name of where we work. Not engineered by marketing, no way.
The Pacific Clinic is a health, sports, and medical campus in Kennewick now accepting new patients for primary care. We offer patient-specific solutions for physical, mental, and emotional health concerns. You'll receive quality one-on-one time with our medical professionals and experienced support team. Begin your new health plan with today's best technologies and facilities for the whole family. Play hard, live well at the PC. Call us at 509-783-5465 today.
Hurry into the Nissan Now sales event to save on an award-winning new Nissan like Kicks, J.D. Power's most dependable small SUV, Sentra, a Consumer Reports top pick, and Rogue, a Consumer Guide Best Buy 11 years in a row. All for under $30,000 at the Nissan Now sales event. Now get a low $229 per month lease on Sentra, or get up to $3,000 total savings on Rogue.
At Fred's, discover the largest selection of in-stock, get-it-today inventory in our region. This spacious GE French door refrigerator is on sale now for only $15.99. With a large capacity of 27 cubic feet, this refrigerator will easily store large or bulk food items with 3 full-width shelves. We sell appliances, only appliances.
Yakima Federal Savings and Loan was founded in 1905 and has kept your money safe and sound for 120 years. Your deposits at YakFed help people buy homes and build strong communities. We believe in giving back, proudly supporting local events and organizations that make a difference where we all live and work. With 10 local branch locations, we're committed to our communities and keeping your money secure. Experience the difference. Call, click, or come by and make the switch today.
If you value your freedom, thank a veteran. The dentists and staff at Lifetime Dental Care will be donating their time and services to provide free basic dental care to Tri-City area veterans. Saturday, March 22nd from 8 a.m. to noon. Lifetime Dental Care on Queensgate Drive in Richland.
Weeknights at 5, I bring you the spotlight, but we're doing it early since we've got the Kraken action coming up in just a few. We're going to head to Northern Oregon this afternoon, though. Check this out. The Pendleton Police Department selecting Officer Caden Ongers as Officer of the Year, crediting his morale, his principles, honesty, and his unwavering accountability. So a big congrats to him. As always, if you do have an idea for the spotlight, send me an email. It's easy, areed@applevalleyNewsNow.com. I'd love to hear from you. Weather with Stacy when we come on back.
Kraken, Blackhawks, pregame at 5 tonight on Apple Valley News Now.
Spring is in the air and creativity is blooming everywhere at Custer's 26th Annual Spring Arts and Crafts Show this weekend at the Hapo Center in Pasco. Join us as over 150 artisans from across the Northwest display and sell their fine art, handcraft, and specialty foods. The variety and quality of work make this a must-see event. Single-day admission, only $8. Tickets on sale now at CusterShows.com. Custer's Spring Arts and Crafts Show this weekend at the Hapo Center in Pasco.
Dust off those dancing shoes and grab your partner. Active for Life presents Community Dance, Friday, April 4th at the Hapo Center in Pasco. Here's an event you won't want to miss. There'll be dinner, dancing, casino-like games, and more. All this fun and excitement for just $30. It'll be a night to remember. Get your tickets now at the following locations. Proceeds for this wonderful event go to benefit the Walk to End Alzheimer's. It's the Community Dance, Dancing Through the Decades, Friday, April 4th from 5 to 9. Sponsored by these fine sponsors.
At Smoke City for Less, we understand every smoker is unique. Explore our over 1,500 vape flavors and specialty curated selection of tobacco products. Your perfect flavor and blend awaits at any of Smoke City for Less 6 locations. Save your pennies. Smoke City for Less has the lowest prices. Find the best vape mods, batteries, kratom, and specialty products too. Our knowledgeable staff is always on hand to provide personalized recommendations. Smoke City for Less. We smoke the competition.
Wild Horse Resort and Casino is your destination for endless excitement, fun, and thrilling wins. Gear up to win a brand new Toyota Tacoma this March. Join us every Friday and Saturday to spin the wheel for your share of $10,000 cash and prizes. It's a 4x4 Fortune grand prize drawing on March 29th with 4 spins, 4 winners, and 1 new Tacoma. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Celebrate 3 decades of fun.
In 1997, my father-in-law, John Ramsey, started this business. We took it from 2.5 acres. Now we're 22 acres.
What separates us is you're not just a number when you walk in the door.
Professional, on time. They answer all my questions.
If you're looking for a high-quality trailer at the right price, this is the place.
It feels like a home away from home.
I can guarantee when you buy an RV from us, you are part of the Broadmoor family.
At Broadmoor RV,
we make caring fun!
Jade Elliott grew up in Richland and started her broadcast career in Eastern Washington. After jobs in Salt Lake and Seattle, she's back home to wake you up each morning. Jade Elliott, Jessica Jalal, and Josh Colbreth. Good morning, Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
To all of these men, I want to say that football is not just a game, but a way of life. This is what I believe football is all about. This is why it's a great game.
All right, so spring, you guys, starts on Thursday morning at 2 a.m. I've got a lot to talk about that, and I'll do that tomorrow since we had an early show today. Yeah. But let's take a look at what spring's starting to look like in the Walla Walla area. Our weather photo of the day from our friend Dee. Look at that, beautiful. Aww. That's a nice photo of the Blue Mountains there with those cloudy skies. And look at the green, it's already starting to green up. So thanks for sharing, Dee from Walla Walla. QR code right side of your screen, easiest way to get that photo on TV, or just go to applevalleyNewsNow.com and click on the weather tab. All right, let's take a sneak peek at tomorrow. Again, chilly conditions out the door in the morning, especially Ellensburg and Yakima sitting there below that freezing level. But by midday, most of us will be in the 40s and 50s and then close to 60 degrees. So a little bit of a transition. You guys are going to feel those winds really pick up later in the afternoon with some stray showers possible. The mountains are the big news, of course, getting more snow. We need the snowpack. It's okay. Here's what it looks like over the next few days. So a little bit unsettled going into our first little few days of spring, but then the icing on the cake, look at Monday and Tuesday. Looking pretty good there with temperatures in the 70s, and it looks like some sunshine coming our way. Now, we are keeping a close eye on a potential another atmospheric river, but
oh my goodness,
the verdict's out right now.